If you do not believe in yourself, then who will? Who's going to believe in you? Who's going to root for you? Who's going to motivate you besides you? You know, you are your own coach. You are your own motivator. You are your own therapist. And you got to realize that, because nobody is coming to save you. You are by yourself. It is you versus you. And yes, you're going to have people in your life helping you. You are going to have support. But you just got to realize that it doesn't matter, because you are always going to be there for yourself. 24 hours, every single day, you are there. You are supporting yourself. You know, you are there. And what else do you want? So the whole gist of this video is just learning to motivate yourself, learning to push yourself through the tough times, through the challenges and the outcomes. Because life isn't easy. Everything is challenging. There is nothing that is easy. Everything is hard. Everything is difficult. Everything has its ups and its downs. And the number one thing is just going through it. And how can you go through it if you're not there to motivate yourself, if you're not there to give yourself a helping hand? So on another note, this is what my videos look like without color grade, and this is what my videos look like with color grade. It's the drag and drop preset I just made, so check it out in the description. Think about this. If there's a coach and there's a student, you know, what do you think the coach is going to do when the student is tired, when the student is at his last breath? You know, he's tired. He's had it all. You know, he's been through it all, and he's just trying to quit. This is it. This is the last straw. He wants to give up. He wants to quit because it just doesn't make sense anymore. What do you think the coach is going to do? Is the coach going to be like, okay, quit. It doesn't matter. Just do what you like. Or is the coach going to be like, get your ass up and keep on going. Get your ass up. Keep working. Keep trying. Try again. Don't be weak. Don't be sad and sorry, and don't make excuses for yourself, and don't play the victim. And that is exactly what you should do with yourself. And it's not in a harsh way. It's not negative. It is positivity. Being a little bit harsh on yourself, which means being disciplined, is the best thing you can do. It's self-love. It isn't negativity. It's positivity. It is rooting for yourself. It is doing what you know you need to do. So if you can realize that one thing, if you can understand that, and it's like, you know, you're going to fail 1,000 times before you succeed just once. And that's the game. You know, most games are like that. Most things in life, it's going to be like, okay, failure, 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 failure. A tiny bit of success, 1% of success, work again and again and again. And then 5 years pass, no results, nothing. Work again and again and again. And then finally you get everything you ever wanted. Finally you succeed beyond any possible measure you could have ever imagined. And that's usually what happens, especially if you're taking another route, or another life path. So what you need to do is realize that this is you. Your life is on you. Your life is your own responsibility, and things are going to get better as long as you just make a commitment to yourself that you will do what you need to do. Otherwise, it's going to be hard to push yourself through the tough days, through the low days, the rock bottom, the days where you've had it with everything. It's just confusion. It's just terrible failure. And the truth is that happens to everybody. Everybody has at least 2 of those days every single week. But the difference is, how fast can you bounce back? How fast can you snap out of it and just get back to work and just get back into your routine and your rhythm? Because you're going to have 1,000 failures, and you're just going to succeed once, maybe even once in your entire lifetime. But the truth is, in the game of life, you only need to succeed once. You only need a few big wins. You don't need many wins. You just need a couple of wins that are going to change your life and are going to change the course of your history. So that doesn't go without saying that you need to try every single day. You need to show up consistently. You need to be there for yourself. You need to be disciplined. You need to want it more than everybody else, because the person who wants it the most is going to be the person who gets it at the end. It is not the person who's more talented, who's more skilled, who's more intelligent. It is the person who just wants it more. Pure grit and determination. That is the person who is going to win. That is the person who is going to get everything. That is why you got to realize that if you don't, then who will? If you don't motivate yourself, who will? If you don't win, who will? If you don't succeed, who will? So I'm Dan. I make videos like these every single day. If you like this video, definitely subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. You got this, bro.